Hi, welcome and thank you for joining me at this week's Asana Yoga Masterclass. So this week we're going to be looking at Adho Mukha Svanasana or Downward Facing Dog. And this is probably one of the most recognised poses in the yoga directory. So why dogs? Well, there are lots of stories of dogs in Hindu mythology. So for example, a group of cowherds had lost their cattle and they came to Lord Indra for help. And he sent out soldiers and he sent out his favourite bird to help them look for the cattle, but all to no avail. And so finally he sent out his favourite dog, and the dog, with its keen sense of smell, tracked the cattle through the jungle and found them in a cave and brought them home safely, much to the delight of the cowherds and of Lord Indra himself. Dogs have long been associated with the ideals of friendship and compassion and loyalty, and those are all attributes we try to develop through our yoga practice. So downward dog is a mild inversion, and because of that it's not really suitable if you're heavily pregnant or if you have problems, for example, like detached retina or eye or ear infections, because it can cause a little dizziness. It's also not great if you have wrist problems. So if you have severe carpal tunnel syndrome, for example, it's probably better one avoided. Anyway, trusting that none of those things apply to you, come onto the mat and we'll have a little explore of downward dog. So we're going to start in kneeling, hands under our shoulders or just a little bit in front. And we're tucking our toes and rolling our sit bones back over our heels and up towards the sky. Now, downward dog is not about straight legs and heels on the ground, although if you can achieve that, well done, that's fine. But it is about a flat back. So we're pushing away from our hands. Our fingers are lightly spread, and we can almost imagine that the palms of our hands are making like a suction cup and pushing strongly away, allowing our shoulder blades to roll around our rib cage. So if you like, our elbows are starting, the creases of our elbows are starting to turn in and face each other, pushing away, creating that flat back. Knees can be bent, heels off the ground, and our head drops between our arms and we're looking towards our navel. Finding our drishti, our focal point, at our navel. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. To come out of the shape, drop back to your knees, untuck the toes, and find your way back to a comfortable seated position. So thank you for joining me for our downward dog, and I hope to see you again soon.